What's up, everyone? Welcome to today's video and welcome to Christmas Day on the Carnival Dream. Now, our port for this day was Freeport, Bahamas. And let me tell you about Freeport. It's not worth getting off the ship. Let's get started and I'll give you more information. So we started off the day with breakfast up in the Lido like we typically do, and the chefs and cooks have went all out with all of the beautiful like hand carved like watermelons and everything that were set out. They were absolutely beautiful, and you'll see the photos of them in the photo montage. We waited for the okay from Tyler, who's the cruise director, to be able to leave the ship. So this is how it went. We literally walked off the ship. We took some pictures. We walked around the shops. They were all really selling the same thing. We bought a few items. I bought a really neat bag. You can kind of see it in the back, my background, that it says Bahamas on it. I actually use it for work now. We bought a couple key rings at the same little shop where I got the bag for my parents. And we picked up this beautiful wooden wind chime that we have hanging outside. And let me tell you, I forget about it sometimes in the middle of the night, and I'll get windy and I'll hear this like clanging, 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 hollowy clanging sound. I'm like, what is that? And finally it occurred to me one night, oh yeah, that's the wind chime. Anyway, moving on. So we picked this up and we walked back onto the ship. We weren't off the ship a full hour. Now, if you're not going on an excursion at Freeport, it really is not worth the time to get off the ship unless you want to kind of walk around, maybe go to like the bars off the ship, but I don't know, because like Senor Frogs is there. I know that's one of the things that's kind of on my to-do list now. It wasn't open that day because it was Christmas. At least it wasn't open when we were off the ship. But the crew will even tell you that there's nothing free in Freeport. So there you have it. I mean, there you go. So we got back on the ship. We went back to our room to drop off our purchases, and we grabbed our game box. And now our game box, I'm so glad that we put this together. It was literally just a little box that's something that we bought online and come in. And we put dice, we put some pencils, we put some Yahtzee scorecards, we put some card games in there, and we just had it throughout the whole trip that if we really weren't sure what we wanted to do, we could just grab our game box and sit and play a game. And we did that for several hours on the Lido. There were also a ton of other families on the Lido doing the same thing, that it's like, hey, do you want to come over and play a game with us? I'm like, what's okay, we're in the middle of a game ourselves. So if you see people playing games on the Lido, like, go, hey, do you have a spot for someone else? Because 9 times out of 10, they're probably going to let you join in on the fun. We really were watching the time a little bit while we were on the ship, because they were showing the Christmas Carol, where it's the more spooky or Disney one on the Lido at noon, and it was so much fun to watch it with all the other families. We were also drinking rum runners and eating tacos at the same time. So, well, Sam had a guy's burger, but still. After the movie, we headed down to the lounge for karaoke. Get it? Karaoke instead of karaoke. Okay. Anyway, before we headed back to our room to get changed, because this was formal night. There were actually 3 formal nights on our cruise because of the holidays. In the atrium on deck 3, right near the Dream Bar, where you guys know we were, if you couldn't find us, look at the Dream Bar first. They had beautiful ice sculptures of Santa and his reindeer. And then we went to the Christmas show, and it was just amazing. I cried through the whole thing. The kids' camps, the older kids had learned songs to sing, to perform with the cast at the shows, and the littles had made little ornaments to decorate the trees, and they came on stage and decorated the tree, and I bawled. And then the Grinch came out and stole one of Tyler's favorite ornaments. And I've got some show clips to share with you, so I'm going to insert those right here. No, Grinch, no!
got my ornament! Wait, no, get him back here! Why didn't you tell me he was in front of me?
I tried.
That's my ornament! I mean, hey, tonight, maybe we bring a little Christmas cheer. And we sing, we have a good time. Maybe we get my ornament back. I hope so, because it's my only ornament I have. But I gotta ask you folks, who's ready for a holiday show? Well, let's see it. I want to... It's the right time to rock the night away. Jingle bell time, it's time to go riding in a one-horse sleigh. Baby, on the jingle horse, baby, with the feet, jingle around the block. It's a jingle and a jingle indeed. That's the jingle bell rock. Rocking around the Christmas tree and the Christmas party. Around the Christmas tree, have a happy holiday. The road is wide and the roads are high. From a park and frosted window, a child of bee, search the sky, because it's Christmas for now and forever, for all the children and for the children in us all. Start shopping for the children, but tonight their joy runs through the air. So we sing a tender blessing to all the children everywhere. To see the smiles and hear the laughter, a time to give, a time to share, because it's Christmas now and forever, for all the children, for all the children.
overall, Christmas Day was absolutely just pure magic. It snowed on the ship. I don't think I can describe how magical it was, at least for me. And as somebody else is probably gonna go, well, Lena, that's crazy. Like, why would you've been to Disney, you've been to Universal, and you're saying that a cruise ship in the middle of the ocean in the Bahamas was more magical? For me, it was. I don't know if it was because, Sam and I have been through so much over the course of the past few months, and, I couldn't have asked for, more on this trip, but it just was. It was pure magic. So I hope you enjoyed the show clips. Photo montage coming, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye, everyone.